Angel Reese is essential if Caitlin Clark wants to continue building her legacy in the WNBA. The fierce competition between Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark keeps WNBA fans on edge. What makes a sports star truly great? Is it their individual talent or the presence of an equally formidable rival? In the case of Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, two of the WNBA's most watched players, this dynamic has sparked intense debate. But one respected analyst recently posed a thought-provoking question. What would happen if Reese and Clark played in separate eras? Would Reese still command the same level of attention? Sirat Sohi, a WNBA expert from The Ringer, recently discussed this rivalry with Van Lathan, drawing comparisons between Reese and Clark's dynamic and the iconic Magic Johnson versus Larry Bird rivalry. However, Sohi argues that Reese's career is unfairly overshadowed by constant comparisons to Clark. It is such a disservice to Angel Reese that every conversation around her is in comparison to Caitlin Clark. Because now you have this elite rebounder, this elite defensive player, who has a ton of potential in her own right, Sohi points out. Reese's dominance, with 13.1 rebounds and 13.2 points per game, Angel Reese made her mark on the court during her rookie season with the Chicago Sky. Her skill in the paint and dog mentality have what made her a force to be reckoned with, helping make Chicago one of the top teams in second-chance points and paint points in the league. The arrival of third overall pick Camila Cardoso only strengthened Chicago's rebounding prowess, allowing the team to dominate possession in key matchups. Sohi goes to the heart of the issue. And if she wasn't going up this generational rookie that is changing everything, she would have been Rookie of the Year. But because everything is through the lens of Caitlin, we focus a lot more on the flaws. For many, Clark's stardom began even before Reese entered the scene, pulling record-breaking audiences for Iowa's games and sparking a media frenzy. But does the Clark effect unfairly eclipse Reese's impact? The rivalry itself has become iconic, extending beyond the court to become a cultural touchpoint. Reese's infamous ring-pointing gesture, "and you can't see me" taunt during LSU's NCAA Finals victory over Clark's Iowa team left a lasting mark on fans, sparking debates about who truly represents the WNBA's future. According to analyst Van Lathan, Angel and all of her flashiness, Angel and all of her brashness, against Caitlin Clark, who people view as America's golden girl, create a unique and electrifying rivalry. New generations, new rivalries? With the arrival of young talents like Paige Bueckers and Juju Watkins, questions about the future of the WNBA are already arising. While Sohi acknowledges the potential of the next generation, she believes they lack that indefinable spark that keeps fans captivated. If Angel can be a relevant enough player, it will kind of always be about that, because both Angel and Caitlin have that. But the underlying question remains, does every great athlete need an equally fierce rival? For now, Reese and Clark are not only rivals but catalysts in drawing new attention to women's basketball. All eyes are on the WNBA to see if this rivalry will endure or if a new chapter in the league's history will emerge with fresh faces at the forefront.